Hey guys, this week I've decided to go back to basics and really try and give you an understanding of what I always talk about, and that's Wok Hei, understanding the height of your fire and what that means to your wok cooking. Now, what I find quite difficult, and especially with people who are beginners on wok cooking, is that everything happens so quickly. So what I'm going to show you with just a little bit of soy and possibly an egg, depending on if I've got time, is the difference in how you work with your sort of changing of heat. I always say your oil needs to be smoking hot, or your wok needs to be smoking hot before you start your stir fry. And here's the reason. Now, if you take something liquid, like a bit of light soy, or even dark soy, which is more caramel in texture, I'm going to actually use the dark soy. I'm going to pour it into my cool wok, and it will just sit in the base of that wok. Now you can see the dark soy is just sitting on the base of that wok. It's cool. I haven't heated it up. When I start to heat this up, it will start to bubble, and then it will just stick to the wok, and it won't sort of skip around or anything like that. And that will just burn on the bottom of that wok. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is in a second I'm going to get my wok to a really high temperature, and I'll put a little drop of soy sauce into there again, and it should just skip around with what one of our customers actually called a mercury ball. It kind of just skips around the wok, and that's the difference between understanding and controlling your heat at the right time. So now you can see that's caramelizing and burning on the bottom of my wok. It needs to clean. If you're cleaning the wok, just a bit of water in there, bubble it away, give it a scrub, and then I'm going to show you the next step of learning. Now this time round, the wok is on a really high heat already. This is all theory here. I'm not cooking anything really or any recipes. And what I'm going to teach you is just sort of the height of your head. Sort of pop your hand over the top of the wok, and you should be able to feel that after about 5-10 seconds, or not even, or less than that, after a maximum of 5 seconds, it's starting to almost burn your hand. That's how hot my wok is, right? And this time I'm going to pour just a drop of dark soy into the wok, and it should just form a little ball or a little mercury ball. There you go. And it's skipping. It's dark soy, but it's skipping across the wok. That's my mercury ball, and you can see it's about to bubble up, and then it will burn. But the initial hit of the wok means it's kind of trying to jump out of the wok. And if I sort of put it into context of cooking noodles, if your wok is too cold when your dark soy goes in, then the dark soy will caramelize on the wok, not be hit into the noodles and caramelize on the noodles themselves. The last thing I'm going to show you about this is how to cook a fried egg in a wok very, very quickly. So I'm going to show you the same sort of principle with the fried egg, and the point of this is that I'll just do a scrambled egg, much like cooking an omelette. I'm not saying that if you're cooking your stir fry or anything like that, you need to have a constant high heat. But what you want is an initial high heat that you can then go and control. And I'm going to show you how quickly you can cook a scrambled egg or omelette in a wok using that sort of thought process. This wok, again, is on a really high heat. I'm just measuring that. Yeah, it's pretty high. And when the oil goes in, it's going to have another sort of 5 seconds or so to heat up. I want that oil to be smoking hot, as with most of my recipes, but I don't want to burn my egg. So smoking hot, my egg's gone in, and 1, 2 or 3 pushes through, and my egg is skipping off the bottom of that wok, and you can see how quickly that egg has cooked. That's all about heat control, but it's not burnt. So this week is, as I said, back to basics, really teaching you the intricacies of high heat and how to control it. Start with high heat, bring it back down, move it around the wok how you want it. And remember guys, if you're enjoying these, ask us questions, and remember to send us your suggestions. I'll try to teach you as much as I can around anything about Asian cuisine.